In today's video, I wanted to share a classic instance of how we Indians suffer from jingo patriotism. Now, this is a post which on Wall Street Journal, which essentially talks about the fact that Yahoo CEO Marissa Mayer expecting twin girls, and because of that, she's expected to take limited time off while actually continuing work. Now, amongst many comments which are largely interesting, I would say there's a foolish comment here from this chap Kamlesh Chamoli where he talks about Yahoo should search for India CEO. Not even Indian CEO, he puts it as India CEO for their bright future. Now, this is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, there are Indian chaps who become CEOs of some of the most high profile companies across the world, not only in tech, because somehow recent times we've heard so much about Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella and then Google CEO Sundar Pichai, but then there are various other companies across different industries which have Indian CEOs or top level management having Indian personnel. But it has nothing to do with the fact that they are Indian. It's just the fact that they were competent and extremely capable for the post of CEO. Now let's look at some of the replies that have come in. Now, really, bro, are we that narrow minded? Exactly, I agree. India needs to move into the 21st century. Absolutely, it does. India is moving with the speed more than of a light. These kind of foolish comments. Why do graft and corruption as well as anti woman policies? Yes, these stereotypes are there among, Western people. Now, this is your strategy to destroy Yahoo. This is, of course, being more sarcastic than anything else. But largely, you get the picture, and which is, in response to this comment being negative. And therefore, I would reiterate that this is a comment which probably calls for such negative responses. It doesn't make sense. This kind of jingo patriotism where we think that, oh, because they are Indians, they become CEOs of these global companies. That is not true. That has nothing to do with the fact that they are Indians. Yeah, see, look at a lot of things. First of all, India has a very big population. When you have such a large population, from among them, you're also quite likely to have very capable people. So that's one thing, and because of that, combined with the high quality educational institutions that we have, like the IITs and the IIMs and some of the other universities, and combined with the fact that a lot of the graduates from these institutes then go on to some of the high profile Ivy League universities or colleges in the US, and then eventually they do well. And yes, there is an innate tendency for a lot of these Indians to work hard and do well and generally be successful. All that is there, but then yet to presume that just because they are Indians they become CEOs or they've got to these high profile positions, that is not true, number one. And also remember that whatever it is, a CEO is, it's one thing to be a CEO, because at the end of the day you're still working for somebody else, and it's quite another to be founding such companies. Therefore, instead of, while definitely it is a matter of great pride for Satya Nadella and Sundar Pichai among many others, I think a bigger dream would be fulfilled when we have our own Microsoft and Google being founded. I don't necessarily literally mean that, but it could be, say, the next sort of Facebook or next sort of revolutionary tech or any other such enterprise which has a global presence. I think that would be a real moment of pride for all of us. Cheers.